This morning I am so pumped and ready to get you pumped up too, because I'm about to take you over to a new workstation that I've just set up, ready for the job that I'm going to be doing for the build today. And it's a pretty bloody exciting one. I have just gone into the shed and got my moisture meter and checked the Jarrah, and it is ready. It is dry enough to be cut into decking boards, ready to be installed onto my deck. If you don't know, I milled all my own timber for this container house from trees that had to be felled on my property due to fire restrictions. I'm using it for decking boards, floorboards, posts, beams, roof paneling and more, and I've been patiently waiting as it takes up all the space in my shed for it to dry. Now, my Marri timber, which I cut not too long ago, is not ready yet, but the Jarrah timber, which I cut first, which is for decking boards and doesn't have to be as dry as the Marri because it is exterior timber, it is all ready to go. Let's just take a moment to appreciate my new tools here. I've got the DeWalt thicknesser and the DeWalt table saw as well, so that I can cut my decking boards to the correct size for decking boards in Australia, and then I can plane them to the correct thickness too. This one is not new, this one's an old one, but first time I'm really using it, so hey, little special mention I guess. But it was a second-hand purchase off of Marketplace, as you can probably tell. Compared to these beautiful shiny new ones, I have not done a lot of woodwork compared to steel work, so I'm half nervous, half excited. Shall we? Here it is. Isn't she gorgeous? Now this is a test piece, so I did pick a piece that has a couple of splits in it, but I have cut it to the correct length, the correct width, and the correct thickness as well. And that thicknesser does such a good job. This is so smooth, it's ridiculous. And how gorgeous is the red color? I love it so much. And now I just have hundreds and hundreds of more to go, and look at this sawdust. Now I'm hoping it's easier to collect from here as well, that it's on the shed. We just gotta hope it doesn't rain. So now that I have that first trial one cut and tested and everything is working really good, I'm really impressed with those tools. They're really fun to use too. I'm probably gonna think differently after doing hundreds and hundreds of decking boards, but let's just get into it. Let's smash out as many as possible. It's a beautiful day, which I love. So for the first couple of decking boards that I've done, I have planed them because I wanted to kind of get the hang of it and see, yeah, how the whole process went. But now that I have got the hang of it, I'm going to just do all the cutting first, and then I'll plane them all together so that I'm, yeah, doing everything in one process and not going over multiple stations. I've got a nice little pile going, so I'm going to call it a day and take Django for a swim because it's been a very hot one and I think she definitely deserves it. It's kind of just hitting me how many decking boards I need. I feel like it's over 1,000. But in saying that, the Jarrah decking that I'm making right now looks so gorgeous, and it's so crazy that it has come off this property, and like I've gone through the whole process with it, and it is a pretty good feeling. Like I'm getting close to the end part of the decking, you know. Once I've planed it all, then I'll finish it off, you know, varnish it and everything, and then it will be done. And what a journey it has been on from the start, this timber. And the best part is, obviously it was taken from this area because it was where the house had to go. So it's really going back to where it was basically. So it's a nice little story. I think the plan is today I'm just going to keep going with cutting it widthways and also lengthways at the end of the day. And then tomorrow, I think I'll just focus on the planing. All right, let's cut some more Jarrah. The blade is still handling it just, I feel. But definitely putting pine or something through this is so much easier. I have sawdust in every crevice of my body, and I'm looking tinted red from all the Jarrah sawdust everywhere. And look at it on the ground. But I did do it here so that I could collect it and use it, so it does make it a bit easier. I have not left this station all day, and now the sun is starting to go down. And all I've done is cut decking boards. I think I've got about 50 maybe. But with each one that I cut, I'm getting more and more excited because I can just picture them on the deck and how gorgeous it's going to look, especially with the deck like all closed in as well when I've skirted the whole thing, and especially with the house painted. I really want to colour the looks very good with the red of the Jarrah. It'll look the same as the windows because the windows are Jarrah as well. So yeah, I want it to all match in very nicely, and then there'll be the Murray wood inside for the posts and hopefully floorboards and roof paneling and stuff. Get all my timber boards cut to the right length and go grab a drink because I am exhausted. And that's it. I have 53 pieces cut. And I did a lot more today than I did yesterday because I was still getting the hang of it. So I'm hoping as I go, I get a bit faster as well. And I'm just not going to think about the number of decking boards I need, and I'm just gonna cut until I get them. I am absolutely covered and surrounded by all this beautiful pink red sawdust. I'm going to get these 50 boards planed up and all beautiful and smooth, ready to be treated as decking boards, which I can't wait to see, like my first one fully treated and beautiful, ready to be put onto the deck. But I think that's definitely going to involve a blade switch because this Jarrah is dulling those blades fast. Let's get these boards looking beautiful. Oh my, I live in fairyland when it comes to time. I cannot believe how long this plating is taking. I really thought that, yeah, I don't know, you just run it through the machine. I didn't realize you had to do it so many times. I thought you could kind of set it to the thickness that you needed and then just go. But no, of course that's not what you do. Of course you have to do it in like sections and little bits at a time. So at the moment, and because it's hardwood, it takes quite a bit to go through. And I think the blades are dull already, so I have to change them out. I think it's taking me like 40 minutes or something per bloody decking board, which is just insane. But that is right now, and I think the blades are dull now, so it was probably taking a little less before. So I'll change them and see how long it takes. But I definitely feel like I'm going to need a lot of blades for this one. Oh my God. Do you realize how many screws you need to undo to change the blades on a thicknesser? This is gonna take me forever. Look how many screws there are, and that's just for one. There's 3 blades. Oh my gosh. Oh my golly gosh. I'm gonna need a lot of blades. I'm gonna need a lot of patience, and I'm gonna need a lot of time. What is good that I've just realized is it's got 2 sides. So I've only used one side of the blade. So I just need to like rotate it and I can use it again. Would you look at that? Gosh, they are so gorgeous. The colour, I just can't get over it. Every time I put it through and it comes out, I'm like, whoa! And it hasn't even got the varnish on it yet, which is just gonna make it pop so much. But what a beautiful decking board. Planning is taking a long time though. What a day, what a day, what a day, or what a week, hey Django? What a week. It's been very exciting starting on these decking boards and oh, they're so pretty. Like I'm pretty amazed that I've taken them all the way from trees or logs into this and yeah, they look so gorgeous, but it is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it is. I have a feeling, I know I've done the math once before, but I kind of don't want to think about it right now. I have a feeling I need a lot, like a lot of decking boards. And it definitely takes a while, but to be fair, it was my learning week. I've never used these tools before, so I had no idea how to use them either, and I had to get familiar with them. I think it is just like the other stages of the timber, which is long. Like the milling process was very long as well. Obviously went faster when I got the timber mill, but it still was a long process. So it's just one of those things. There's a lot to do, but it is going to be worth it because, I mean, look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. And I cannot wait to see it all around my house and all on my rooftop deck. And with the finished plaster and everything on the house, which I also need to talk to you about. Oh my God, check out this. Look how thick that is. Like the thickest layers of sawdust. And that's not even that many decking boards. I'm definitely gonna have to do a sawdust angel, I think. Django, you wanna do sawdust angels? You wanna do sawdust angels? You look so pretty against the sawdust. All right, I'm going to grab a beer and head up to the roof.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home.